Welcome back, guys, and thank you for tuning into our 2022 virtual RV show. This segment is going to feature our tandem axle 25 to 30 foot couple coaches. So let's jump right into it. I have a 2506 to jump into right off the bat here. Okay guys, so really excited to share with you the first trailer in our segment. This is going to be the ROCKWOOD Mini Lite 2506. This has been hands down one of our best selling trailers as of last year. We absolutely love the floor plan. Customers love it. We've had nothing but positive reviews on it. So the floor plan is going to feature a front kitchen with a U-shaped dinette, and then we're also going to have a private bedroom in the back. So a little bit about ROCKWOOD construction, going right into it. It's going to be a 6-sided aluminum caged, vacuum bonded, block foam insulated trailer. Super integral, super durable, and lightweight. So great trailer overall. Looking at the weights, we're going to be roughly around 5,400 pounds dry weight. And then length, we're going to be looking at around 25 feet 11 inches. So we'll start right up at the tongue, and then we'll work our way around the trailer. I'll point out some of the key features that makes ROCKWOOD unique. So right up front here, we're going to have our power tongue jack with our manual override. Just behind it, we have a 2 30-pound propane tanks. And then just behind that, you'll have your battery box location. Right above here, you do have a one-piece molded fiberglass front cap. This is great because it's going to protect your roof seals in the long run. And then attached to that, you do have your automotive grade windshield. So just looking at the side of the trailer here, you will see that we have a little bit of storage up front. We've got a solar on the side plug-in as well, some frameless windows, and then just above that you're going to have your power awning with bright LED strip lighting. As you work your way around, you'll see that we do have the MORride step systems on this trailer. It's going to be a strut assisted step as well, which is great with Mini Lite. You can put these up and down with one hand. I'll show you here. And then just on the bottom, we are going to have the button just to level these off when you're at the campsite. We have our oversized grab handle, pretty standard feature here. And then just below here, something I want to talk about is going to be our torsion axle system. This is really nice because when you're traveling down the highway, you're not going to feel the trailer as much behind you. It's going to make for a lot more comfortable ride. So you will see that we also have our Goodyear tires on an alloy rim, and then we do have a TST monitoring system. The TST monitoring system, you're going to get a little mount that goes inside your vehicle, and you can check out your tire pressures as well as the temperature of the tires as well. So just behind that, you will have a setup for an outside griddle as well as a surface prep area. And then just to the left of that, you have your full outside kitchen. So this is really nice. You can be outside cooking with the family. You've got a 2-burner cooktop, and then you do have a 110-volt fridge as well. You can also see another little feature here. We do have our magnetic catches. You will have a little shower port here, so you can plug in a hose attachment and then spray off the kids' feet or the dog, whatever. On the back here, we're also going to have a 2-inch receiver starting from the bottom. We've got a 4-inch bumper, and then we've got a huge storage bin. So this is actually going to be located just under your bed. I believe you can access this from the inside as well, which is really nice. They give you the option to access that. So we've got a ladder on the back here as well. We do have some backup camera prep. So this is going to be a fully walkable roof. It's a press membrane, and ROCKWOOD offers a really good warranty with their roofs as well. So we'll go into the inside. I'll show you guys around the floor plan. I'm really excited to share it with you and touch on a couple of the key features. Okay guys, so first things you're going to see upon entering the 2506 Mini Lite is you're going to see just on your right hand side as you walk in, it's going to be your control board. So what this does is you can operate all your slides, your awning. They also put a QR code on there, so you can, it's called the One Control app, and you can actually operate your slides, your awning, your lights, all via cell phone. So really neat feature that they do, and pretty unique as well. You will see on the board there as well, we do have a 12-volt heat pad system in this. It's going to come equipped with a enclosed and heated underbelly as well, with thermal foil insulation. So if you guys want to do any sort of extended season camping, this would be the trailer that you guys would go to. So let's talk a little bit about the kitchen here. This is right off the bat here, we have a solid surface countertop with an under-mounted stainless steel sink. It's a double din, so really nice. You can fit your pots and pans in there, do one for drying, one for washing. And then you're gonna have your faucet. You've also got a pop-up power station. So this is easy to use, super simple. And then over here, we're gonna have our 3-burner cooktop. You've got your knife block at the back. And then you've got a oven as well. Just above that, you're gonna have your vented hood fan, a residential microwave. You got a little bit of storage here. This is great for bread. Any pantry supplies you can throw in here. You've also got access under the sink as well. One thing that's kind of hard to see in here as well is going to be this inverter button here. So our ROCKWOODs do come equipped with a 190 watt solar panel on top, and they also have a 1000 watt inverter. This is great if you guys do any sort of off-grid camping. You can still run that coffee maker off the inverter, and any other sort of small appliances too. So just to the left here, we're gonna have more storage as well, forks, knives, etc. And then you can also see we have our front windshield there, and that's great. You have the blind too, so you can close that off if you guys don't want anybody peeking in. It is a dark tint though, so it is very hard to see in. We have some deep storage here if you want to pan over to that. Lots of storage in the front of this trailer. That's why it's one of our most renowned trailers, one of our most popular floor plans. Just over here, we're gonna have our U-shaped dinette. This is really nice because you have a ton of room for the whole family to sit behind this dinette. You can also pop this dinette table down and bring it outside if you like, simply by switching this here, and then it'll flip down. You can carry it outside, so really nice to have. Just behind me here, we have our fireplace. I believe this puts out around 5,000 BTUs of heat. And then above that, we're gonna have our radio and Bluetooth connection here. So you can, I believe the TV is gonna connect to this soundbar as well, so you can play that through there. Really nice standard feature that ROCKWOOD does here. Just to the right of that, we have a gas electric fridge here. So you'll see the fins at the back, meaning it's your traditional RV style. Still very large though. So if you guys want to follow me into the bathroom, or you guys can just peek in by yourself here. I'll open this up and I'll talk a little bit about that. So first thing you're going to see is you have that large shower with the sunroof. For anybody who's a little bit taller, you'll be able to fit in there. Above that, you're going to have your 10-blade high flow fan. You can turn that on, open a window, and you're going to draw a huge draft through here. So we've also got a porcelain toilet at the bottom there, foot flush porcelain toilet, and you can see there is a ton of storage in this bathroom. So right behind the toilet, you've got a large closet, and then just above the sink here, you're also going to have a medicine cabinet with ample room to put all your bathroom supplies in. So just before we make our way into the bedroom here, you'll see our solar charge controller. This is capable of up to 600 watts. So as I mentioned, this does come equipped with a 190 watt solar panel. You can put up to 600 watts compatible with this controller on top of the roof of your ROCKWOOD here. So as we make our way in, you will see again, you have tons of storage all around this entire trailer. You've got storage above the bed, under the bed, on the side of the bed, everywhere. So you'll also see it comes equipped with your 110 volt plugins. You got USB chargers in here. And then I'll open up this here and you'll be able to see inside or under the bed. So you got a strut assisted bed lift, looks really good inside of there. You've also got some drawers under here, heat vents everywhere. And yeah, just tons of storage in this trailer. You'll also see that we do have 3 AC vents inside the bedroom. Really nice because you're going to be getting airflow back here even though it's enclosed. It's ducted throughout the roof, so really nice to have that in the Rockwood. We'll make our way up to the front here. So that about sums up our 2506 Rockwood Mini Lite. Again, it's one of our hottest selling floor plans. We love it here at Rangeland RV. Why don't you guys come check it out at our virtual RV show? Hey guys, Mark here with Rangeland RV. I'm standing here with Mitch, my coworker. Today we are going to be taking you through the Heritage Glen 24RL HL. This floor plan features a rear couch, you got a slide out dinette, mid bathroom, and then you're going to have a front private bedroom. It's coming in around 5,800 pounds dry weight, and then we're going to be around the 30-foot mark. So Mitch, why don't you take it away with some construction, some of the key features on this trailer?
Absolutely. So I'm going to take you through what actually makes the Wildwood one of the amazing products on the market. And this coach is built with it's a 6-sided aluminum frame cage, 12-inch on center aluminum studs, block foam insulation, and just to top it all off, they use a vacuum bonded process. So when you're talking about quality and construction, when you're using a vacuum bonded process, each wall is being put under 3,000 pounds of pressure, essentially making sure that there's going to be no cold spots in any of the walls. It's going to hold in all of your hot air, and it is the best way that you can pretty much laminate and build a trailer. It does sit on a torsion axle system as well, so those wheels are going to give you that independent suspension with that axle, making it easier to tow down the road, a lot easier on the coach, and also a lot easier on your vehicle. They do a really nice job, as you can see, with a fiberglass finish. They have a ton of features on them, and you're getting a lot of value for your dollar when you're stepping into a coach like this. Mark, let's go through some of the amazing features that are on this coach, and we'll start at the front and work our way to the back.
Okay, come on, right up to the front here. So as you guys can see, this trailer looks really good from the outside. Right up front here, we're going to have our power tongue jack with our manual override, 20-pound propane tanks, and then we're going to have our battery right behind that. Just up top here, you're going to see that we do have a one-piece molded fiberglass front cap on this trailer. Again, that's going to help with your roof seals, anything like that. It's going to wrap over them, prevent any water damage, and in the long run, it's going to, like Mitch said, you're getting more value for your dollar.
Absolutely.
At every point with this trailer. So
yeah.
Just moving along to the side here, we've got our Texas pass-through storage here. So when I say Texas, I mean big, I mean large. This is a very big pass-through storage, as you can see. Once you peek inside there, you'll also see that you can see the aluminum framing too. So
that aluminum framing is actually the best way that you can support the bed inside this trailer. You'll also see, like, when you open up things like going under the dinette's supported with that aluminum framing as well. So it's definitely a lot stronger than you're going to find in most comparables. They also complement this trailer really well with a 5/8 tongue and groove plywood decking. Therefore, that's exactly what you're getting in your house. So that's how confident they are when they're building these things, that they're going to outlast pretty much your family and your camping.
Absolutely. Right? Another cool feature, as you can see here, we have the King Wi-Fi on this guy, so you can get a chip card, plug it in, and then you will have your own Wi-Fi in your trailer. That's I believe it acts as a Wi-Fi booster as well.
It absolutely does, yeah. So if you're at a campsite that does have Wi-Fi, you can connect to it. It'll pull the signal stronger to your trailer, so you're not having to go by the main office where their main modem is and try and connect.
For sure.
This beautiful guy up here is going to be your full-size power awning, and they do give you a beautiful light, an LED strip, white LED strip underneath, so it lights up that camping area nice and well, so you can see everything at night. Let's talk about this guy, Mark. What is this guy?
That's gonna be your leash latch for your grandchildren. I'm just kidding. No, it's for your it's for your dogs. You just attach your dogs. They're not gonna run away on you. So
absolutely, it's bolted right into the frame.
Little feature they do.
Yeah.
Just to the left of here, or of that there, we do have our 6-gallon water heater here. So
that's right. It's an electric propane water heater.
Yep.
Easy to access. It's right there at the front, so that you can get to it.
Just talking a little bit about the what they call the wide stance axles on these guys. So you're going to get a little bit more stability when you're traveling down the road. It's really great. It's a more comfortable ride when you're going down the highway, which is really nice to have. So
outside blue backlit marine grade speakers. It'll be connected to your Bluetooth stereo system. They do give you the step above solid steps with adjustable legs, a lot more sturdier than those traditional trailer steps that you see that fold in. These actually just fold up into the coach themselves, so they're not exposed to any of the cold elements during the winter time. There's no rust or WD-40 like crazy that you're going to need to do. They do complement it as well with an extra large overhung handle. That's going to help you get into the coach a lot better. More support. If you've had a couple, wobbly pops down at the campsite there, you're going to be able to have some support.
Absolutely. You will see here we've got the extended season package, the badge there. So what that's going to entail is you're going to have 12-volt heat pads on this trailer, an enclosed ducted underbelly as well.
Yeah.
So if you guys are doing any sort of extended season camping, this is the trailer for you.
Let's go to the back here, Mark, and we'll take a look and see what we have.
Yeah.
So on the back here, it does come with a built-in it's prepped for a backup camera in case you did want to do that down the road. And then you do have your spare tire and then your bumper here where you can put your sewer hose as well. They do have a massive window here in the back, and once we get in there you're going to see how nice that is, because it lets in a lot of natural light inside, and it just complements the barn style feature that they're going for the decor.
For sure. Well, let's jump inside and you guys will see why we love this trailer so much.
Now you can see that there's tons of beautiful decor features in here. One thing I wanted to touch on too is when you get to that campsite, like Mark was showing you, they do a really good job trying to make it nice and efficient for you and easy to set up. There is an app you can download to control your slide. You can control your lights, you control your awning, all with the touch of button on your smartphone device. But let's start off here with the floor plan, like you said, and go through this main area over here.
Sure, absolutely. So just on your left-hand side, you will see that you get a full-size pantry there. You're going to have ample room to store all of your food, all of your storage in there. But yeah, we need to put the shelves back up. But yeah, it looks really good in there. It's large and you get a lot of space. So just after that, you're going to see that we do have 2 recliner seats as well.
Yep.
They light up with the cup holders. It looks really nice. It's a great spot to sit and converse with anybody inside the trailer.
This floor plan is awesome if you are, couples and the kids are gone now, but they want to come back every now and then and, come out for a 1 weekend kind of camping trip. You do have this U-shaped dinette that you can all sit around, play some cards, and then you can fold this down to make an additional sleeping space. So it does have a ton of open space area, or if you guys are the type that likes to entertain, there's lots of place to sit. It's nice and open.
Speaking of entertainment, actually, we have our entertainment area right here. So what we're going to have with this is we have our 5,000 BTU electric fireplace. This guy's going to change colors. It does produce a dry heat. It kind of supplements that wet heat that your propane's giving off.
I'm gonna turn it on because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
And then
panel?
Yeah, your control panel just to the right of that. You've got a little bit of countertop space, and then just above that is where you're going to mount your TV as well. So.
Yeah, charge port over here as well, USB and plug-in. So they do a really, really nice job just making sure that everything's all accessible, and the functionality of it is is easy for everybody.
For sure.
It's going to be your kitchen area over here. So first and foremost, they do give you a undermounted sink. You will have a drop-down faucet so that you're able to put all your dishes in there, clean them properly. Some additional prep space as well. So you do have an extension on there in case you wanted to prep some more stuff. And then they do complement it with all the additional things that you basically would have at home right here in your trailer. Tempered glass stovetop cover over top of a 3-burner stove so that you can get the cooking on. You do have a microwave, and then they're going to also offer a nice little oven there in case you wanted to bake, you know, thin crust pizza or, you know, a little pie.
Butter chicken,
right? A nice wok bowl, you know. Other thing I have to point out, because I actually love this, is they built this into a drawer. Typically what you would find in all the other ones is you're going to find a smaller little metal piece. It just doesn't hold up over the test of time. They've built this on ball glide
You got it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. But they're sitting on ball glides, and they it's a solid drawer. It's in my opinion, it's a nicer way to do it, other than the old school, you know, metal one that you're fighting to get in and out.
Yeah, no,
right. Then across from here, you're gonna have an 8 cubic foot gas electric fridge.
Yeah. So if you guys take a peek in there, we got our fins at the back there. So. Like Mitch said, this is your traditional style gas electric fridge. It's going to run off of electricity, and it's going to also run off your propane. So, really nice, reliable fridge. It's been around for
forever,
decades,
longer than you and I. I'm
exactly.
Gonna say that for sure.
This is why we love this trailer. This bathroom's huge. So,
yeah. Right. So just stepping in here into the shower, lots of room to move around. I got wide shoulders. They're about 75 feet wide. So, and you can see here, I can move around nicely. Tons of room here to actually shower and enjoy
a little bit more headspace too with that sunroof.
Some more headspace. They do complement it also with a porcelain toilet. So like I said, when you're getting into this category, these when you're comparing trailers, there is a lot of features inside this coach that you are not going to find in most trailers in this category and price point. Little oops, got my mic there. Some space, additional countertop space here in the bathroom as well. Vanity for all your toiletries to store in there. Your sink.
Yeah, you got tons of storage in here.
Just moving up in here.
Yeah, moving up to the bedroom here. We're gonna have an RV. This is an
residential RV, residential size queen, actually.
Right. Yes.
Right. So that's one thing that Heritage Glen does in certain models. They'll take you up to even what they call a custom king.
Yeah.
In this one, you're going to have a residential size queen bed.
Awesome.
They do give you some storage just tucked back behind there. So if Lucas was here right now, he'd be going crazy over that because he loves that storage. Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to touch on these barn style doors too. Really makes for. Oop, kind of stuck in here. But yeah, I love the barn style doors too. It just adds to the finishing that you were talking about earlier. So I just wanted to show that on the camera.
And I mean, there's no messing around here in this bedroom. You have a ton of storage space. You can have it all above the beds, right here on both sides. You can hang all your clothes in there. They're nice deep cabinets. And then right here underneath the bed, you're also going to get some additional storage in here as well. So. Yeah, definitely a ton of storage here.
You will see at the back there as well, we do have a 110 volt plug-in at the back, as well as some USB chargers. So that's really great because they give you a little storage spot behind the actual wardrobes there. So really nice to have that.
Alright guys, well I want to thank you very much for tuning in and taking the time to watch our video. Please like and subscribe on our YouTube page. We are running our virtual RV show this weekend. Come down, take advantage of the huge massive savings and promos and the giveaways that we have going on. We have a ton of inventory in stock, and get ahead this year and make sure that you order your trailer. We're doing factory orders as well, and make sure that you have a trailer to actually camp in this year for your family. So
absolutely. Thanks for tuning in guys, and we'll see you on the next video.
Happy camping.
Hey
Hey guys, welcome back to our 2022 virtual RV show here at Rangeland RV. I'm Lucas, I'm here with Mitch. We're going to be taking you guys through this 2614 Rockwood. This floor plan here features a front walk-around queen bed on a slide-out with a rear living room space, rear kitchen with a dinette and loungers slide-out. Like I say, Mitch, why don't we start things off with a little bit of construction on these Rockwoods?
Absolutely. So one thing I love to talk about is that how unique Rockwood is when they're building their trailers. This trailer is a full 6-sided aluminum frame cage. It has 12-inch on center aluminum studs. It's block foam insulated, and then all your walls, your slide walls, your front, your back is all going to be a vacuum bonded process. So it's super, super strong. Massive advantage of having that vacuum bonded process is that it's going to do a great job keeping in the warm air inside of the trailer, so you're not going to have any cold spots inside during the colder seasons. They do build it on a torsion axle system. Massive advantage of that is that you're going to have independent suspension on each one of these wheels, so as you're pulling it down the road, it's going to flex with the road. It's easier tow on your coach, and it's a nicer tow on your vehicle as well. It does come equipped with a fully enclosed heated underbelly and then 12-volt heat pads on all your tanks to give you a bit more of an extended season. So if you wanted to go into earlier spring or later fall, it's definitely going to help with that, so you can run your plumbing and your water, and then nothing's going to freeze up on you. Lucas, why don't you take us through some of the amazing features on this coach?
Sure. Why don't we work our way to the front here? We'll start working our way around the front. So up here at the front of this unit, you're going to see your power tongue jack with a manual override and an additional docking light that'll be standard on a Rockwood. Dual 30-pound propane tanks underneath your nice cover here, as well as a space here for all your batteries. Whether you have dual batteries or a solo battery, you're going to have plenty of space here on this the front of the tongue here. So a few other features on the front. You're going to see a really nice docking light, so if you ever are hitching on or hitching off in the night, those late night campsite arrivals, you're going to have some extra light here to help you do all this hitching. An automotive grade front glass window here. For one, it just really adds the aesthetics, but you can also inside you're going to get a really awesome view out of the front of the coach. Yeah. Still tinted though, so you're not going to lose any privacy, and it's all built into this fully molded fiberglass front cap. So some of the benefits to this, for one, again, it just looks really good, but it also over the top there, it overlaps all your seals on the roof there, so that's a very common place to get water damage. Absolutely. So they've already gone the extra mile to build past that issue. And as well, like I said, you're not going to get those rock dings on the front of your trailer. Like I said, you'll see some of those tin-sided ones, they have the dings from the rocks. You won't ever get that with this. So it's just going to maintain its appearance and cosmetic over time. Absolutely. Yeah, why don't we work our way around here?
Yeah, so on the ultralight category in the Rockwood series, it does come equipped with power stabilizer jacks, so you're not going to have to hand crank anything when you get to where you're going. Definitely a nice little touch. They do put the door on a full friction hinge, so it's good up to about a 35-kilometer wind. So that your kids can't slam it on you, because I know my kids love doing that. And then the other thing too that is a nice addition to it is they built the solid steps, the solid MORRAD steps, and they put them on a gas strut, so it assists pretty easy when you're lifting them. So it definitely makes setting up when you get to the campsite a lot easier and more efficient, and a lot less labor intense. They also have adjustable legs for any uneven surface at the campsite, so you can make sure that these are going to be sitting sturdy, so nobody's going to fall down them. Another thing I was going to talk about too is right above us is that beautiful full-size power awning.
Yeah, this is massive.
Rockwood has always done an amazing job with utilizing the full length of the trailer and putting an awning pretty much almost the same size. So majority of your area in your camping space area is going to be covered. And then they do complement it really well with a beautiful white LED strip outside, outside and underneath, underneath the awning. So
right here is going to be your entertainment zone on your exterior, so you're going to have a mount for a TV, plugins for that, as well as a cable connection, and it's all going to be underneath your exterior marine grade speaker, so that's going to run off your battery, or if you had your TV plugged in, you'd be able to listen to it through there. But 2 zones, interior and exterior, when it comes to that, Bluetooth capable, so lots of entertainment when you guys are outside. Also right here too, as well as we work our way down here, this will be an area where Rockwood has been known over the years for giving a barbecue, correct? Past few years they have done an update to it, which a lot of our customers have been very excited about. It's a flat top cast iron grill. It's still about this size, you know, give or take a barbecue size, but it's a really awesome cooking surface. People love it for your breakfast or anything like that. Like I say, it's just a bit of an update, as well as you have a quick connect propane down here. So when you're using that surface, it cooks off your propane and it feeds off your front tank, so you don't have to bring any additional fuel to cook with, as well as a small prep surface you'll get with it too. It's going to be all utilized really well within your exterior kitchen here.
That's right. So more and more common we're now starting to see, which is nice, is they're putting outside kitchens on couples coaches. This is an amazing couples coach with additional sleeping space. So, but they didn't forget that even as couples, you might not have the kids visiting anymore, but we still like to cook outside.
Who doesn't love cooking outside?
Right?
Yeah.
So they are going to complement it with a 110 large mini fridge, so that you can put all your beverages in there and anything else that you'd like to keep cold, and you don't have to go inside and out for
immediate access.
Right. As well, they're going to give you a 2-burner Suburban stovetop burner over here, so you can do some cooking outside. Some people don't like to cook inside; they just don't like.
And just the heat, you know. And it's just much. You're out camping, you want to be outside enjoying the outdoors. So imagine cooking a meal on your flat top and your burners over here. Super awesome.
And then cabinet space to store all of your additional cups, plates, anything that you want if you like to entertain at your campsite for your friends and everything.
Caesar spice.
Right? So let's take them to the back here, Luke, and let's go over some of the features that they offer on the back of this coach.
Yeah. So coming over here, we'll start over here. You're going to have your ladder up to your fully walkable roof. So this will be where you access the roof to do all your routine maintenance, check your seals, all that sort of stuff. So your access is already in place. You have a rear backup camera prep there. So it is just the mount. If you want to go ahead but that also being said is, like I say, if you want to go ahead and put on that option, you don't have to be drilling into your wall, mounting this camera. It's as easy as just mounting the camera there, and it's good to go. It's already compatible with a lot of the components we offer. A few other things here, you'll see your spare tire, obviously that's a necessity. 2-inch receiver on the back here, so this will be really awesome for maybe a bike rack or storage rack, you know. Exactly. So that's there. Outside shower too as well, so you know that's always handy when you're out camping. Like I say, lots of people utilize that. So yeah. Well,
should we take them on inside?
I think so.
Get to the exciting part.
Yep. Show them the ROCKWOOD difference.
Absolutely. So the first thing you're going to notice in here is the fit finish on the ROCKWOOD. They have always done an amazing job with that beautiful residential type of feeling. They do a great job with bringing the comforts of your house right to the campsite.
Yeah.
All the colors in here, the color that you're seeing here on all the wood grain is our Newport ash color. It's definitely one of the more favorite colors, but it definitely brightens everything up. The floor that we're standing on too is a 5/8 tongue and groove plywood. It's all glued down and screwed down, so it's nice and sturdy. That's why they're backing it with a 25-year warranty alone, just because they know it's going to hold up to the test of time.
It's residential grade.
So going over this floor plan, first thing you're going to see when you walk into this floor plan, on your left-hand side in this area is going to be your kitchen area. Lucas, take us through some of the awesome things in this kitchen area.
So I'll start with the sink. You have a really nice stainless steel under-mounted sink here. It's going to be nice and flush up to your solid surface countertop here, so you're not losing those comforts of home. You still have a fairly significant size sink. You know, not like a lot of travel trailers are much smaller. You know, it's just much easier, especially when you're out traveling and doing lots of cooking and stuff like that. Very nice finishes on these interior fixtures. Working our way over here, you're going to have your 3-burner stove. 3-burner stove, as well as your oven space down here too as well. So if you do find yourself stuck inside doing some cooking, you're not going to be short the ability to do that. As well as on the back here, you're going to see a very nice finish on the back wall here. So again, it's just the interior details that they put in here with ROCKWOOD. It's just very aesthetically pleasing. Like I say, you're not losing those comforts from home. You're going to be equipped with a hood fan as well, with some additional lighting underneath your nice microwave here. One of the bigger things here too is this fridge. And I see bigger literally because it is an 11 cubic foot fridge. These are 12-volt fridges. These are coming standard now. One of the things that people do ask us though is, do we not have the option for propane anymore? With this fridge you don't, but one of the benefits of that is you have a significantly bigger fridge. It cools down much quicker than those old school propane ones, and ROCKWOOD has already taken the initiative to mount this trailer standard a 190 watt solar panel with a 1000 watt inverter. So So I really doubt you'll ever have any issue drawing too much of your power with your fridge. Like I say, and you're never going to be burning any additional fuel with that. So like I say, more efficient and more cost effective.
One thing I want to point out too, like we were saying with attention to detail here, is Mr. Cameraman, I'm going to get you over here to just have a look at this. But right when you walk in on your right hand side, there's hooks already put in place for your coat, and then underneath here there's
shoe storage.
Shoe storage.
Yeah,
right?
So nice.
That is something, if you guys are out looking at trailers for your next trailer for your family, that is not a common thing that you're going to find in a trailer this size.
No.
I mean, sometimes you can't even find them in fifth wheels.
No, right? No. That is a detail that usually does get missed. And if you have a few people inside, you don't want all the shoes cluttering up the doorway, so it's just a nice little touch that they put there.
Absolutely. Then they complement it with some additional storage here in this area, and then you have a whole bunch of drawers as well for all of your utensils or anything else that you want to put in this area. So over here is going to be your control panel. This is where you're going to be able to control everything on the coach. You do also have the option to download the app where you'll be able to control your slide, your lights, your awning, all with the touch of your
smartphone.
Your cell phone, right?
Yeah, pretty sharp.
That's where you're going to control all your heat pads on this coach, and then your slides, your awning, your lights, everything.
One other option I do want to point out here too, just since we're walking by, you're going to see here this QR code. So this trailer comes standard with a tire pressure monitoring system. So that is so nice to have on a trailer like this, especially if you're putting a lot of miles on the road. You're going to have a monitor that comes, you're going to have it mounted in your vehicle, and it's going to tell you the pressures of all the tires on the trailer, the temperatures of them as well. So you're always up to date with your tires. You're not going to risk blowing a tire like without having any sort of heads up. So just a much safer way to travel. Just again, detail when it comes to safety features like
Absolutely.
that. And they are on a Goodyear tire though. Rockwood doesn't skimp on your tires. So
that's right.
Like I say, they're on that really beautiful alloy rim too. Yeah, either way. Anyways.
So over here is going to be your entertainment area. One thing I love about Rockwood is they'll never leave you high and dry. If there is a place to utilize some space, they will make sure that you have it accessible so that you can store more stuff. So if you look behind here, this is where your TV would go, but then just right back here is a ton of storage space for all of your DVDs, any of your additional stuff that you want to put back there. They do give you a built-in DVD player as well as a Bluetooth stereo system, and it does have the functionality to go with different zones, so you can go outside, inside, or go both at the same time. The other thing I was going to say too is that they do complement it really nice with this electric fireplace. This guy can heat up 400 cubic square feet in under 15 minutes. So on those little chilly days, you can crank this thing on. It'll heat the whole entire trailer if you're plugged in, and you have power, and then you're not burning through your propane as much. The other thing I love about this fireplace is that it does give off just a dry heat, where when you're running your furnace, it's fueled by propane, so it gives off a bit more of a wet heat, leaves condensation on the windows. That's not going to be the case with this fireplace.
Yeah.
So
since we're talking about the living room, should we talk about these awesome comfortable chairs?
I absolutely love these chairs.
Millersburg collection recliners with a lumbar support as well built in, so if you guys do find yourself stuck inside on a rainy day or just at the end of the night watching a movie in front of your beautiful fireplace and TV here, you're going to have the comfort of sitting here with recliners, cup holders, and like I say, lumbar support with even some reading lights over top as well.
Now these lights also have USB charge ports in them as well, so if you want to charge any of your devices or anything like that, you can do so. It does give you two different settings. You can have the nice little ambiance blue light, and then if you need a little bit more additional light, if you're going to be doing some reading or doing any late night work on your laptop or anything like that, you can change it to the more brighter light as well. So I wanted to show you guys that you'll notice here all of your cabinets are all solid wood cabinetry with hidden hinges, so it has that beautiful residential look. They do a really nice job with that, and there is not a lack of storage just in this main livable area between your entertainment center to all your cabinets here and then everything over here. So
a bit additional underneath your dinette too as well, if we're just going to touch on that.
Exactly, yeah. So additional cabinets underneath the dinette as well. Now this dinette does fold down to make an additional sleeping space. I know that a lot of people that are purchasing this specific floor plan are usually a couple with the odd guest that comes out every now and then, or grandkids.
Maybe a grandchild,
right? So you can
maybe just a friend who's had too much wine by the fire.
Yeah, that too. We all have one of those friends, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we take them into the bathroom?
Sure.
So
you're gonna find a beautiful shower in here that can fit a fairly significant amount. Excuse me. I myself am 6 feet tall. I don't have any issue with headspace in here. Like I say, you're still gonna get that residential feel, lots of elbow room here as well. And actually, Mr. Cameron, would you mind focusing on this here? This is a really awesome feature to have on a trailer. This is the shower miser system. So basically the benefit to this is it's gonna conserve you water and have you having a more efficient water system. So the benefit to it is here, this valve, you know, when you go to take a shower, you turn it on, you let the water run until it's warm enough for you to hop in. You know, with that in its trailer, if you only have a small reserve of water, you don't want to be wasting that to your gray tank just waiting for it to warm up. So you flip this valve and it recycles it all the way through your hot water system. So, and this L bracket here will actually change color when it's up to temperature, and then you just re-switch your valve here, and then you're going to be able to have warm water on demand without wasting any additional water just waiting for it to warm up. Over here, you're gonna have, like I say, your nice counter space with your sink here, medicine cabinet above, some additional details, like I say, a toothbrush holder, small counter just for those small things so you don't have a cluttered up counter in here. Max air fan up top there, really awesome for drawing out any sort of air. Like I say, we've even had some clients who, if they don't have enough power to run their AC, they'll just turn that on and it creates enough of a drag, like draws enough air through that it's able to cool down the unit as well. So, like I say, a very high powered fan there. All of it is centered around this porcelain toilet here too. So again, with Rockwood, you're getting residential quality. Like I say, you're not going to lack that comfort from home.
Perfect. So I'm going to touch on the last area here in this floor plan, and that's going to be the spacious front bedroom. I absolutely love this bedroom. They put the RV Queen on a slide, so it does give you tons of space to move around. If you've owned a trailer before, you know sometimes it can be quite awkward in the front bedroom trying to even just get changed. That's not going to be the case in here. There's tons of room. There's storage up above. There's going to be storage right under here as well, underneath the bed.
Yep, strut assisted too, so easy access.
And then if you didn't want to lift the bed and you had a bunch of things on there too, they just give you some drawers as well. And then, just to top it off, that front automotive glass windshield that we had seen before, it does provide a nice little light, a nice little window area over here, so that it does let in a lot of daylight during the day, or you can pull the shades down if it's a little bit too bright. You do have your charge station over here that they're going to give you 2 USB ports, 2 plug-ins, and then this button right here is what's going to turn on your 1000-watt inverter, allowing you to utilize your battery power for plug-ins in the walls, right? Right across from there too, another another charging station over there, and then this gorgeous wardrobe. They do a really nice job giving you a ton of space so that you don't have to pick which favorite clothes or try and guess what the weather's
live out of a suitcase.
That's right. You can actually bring a lot of your stuff, so you're prepared and you have more. You
could really live in this trailer on the road.
Yeah.
You could really live out of this thing for 6 months and be comfortable.
Easily.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps up the ROCKWOOD ULTRALITE 2614. We're now going to take you over to another beautiful couples coach just across the way, so follow us on over there.
Hey guys, it's Lucas here with Rangeline RV. Going to be taking you guys through this 2022 Grey Wolf 23 MK Black Label Edition. So this coach here that I'm standing in front of, it's just 29 feet in length, just weighing in over 5,500 pounds. Grey Wolf is part of the Cherokee family. It's one of our best-selling product lines here out of Rangeline RV. A few things about this unit. We've covered a few Grey Wolves, we've covered a few Wolf Pups. We've had a few in the Black Label, we've had a few in the limited edition. So this one is the Black Label edition. One of the benefits to this package here versus the limited is you're gonna get some really, which I'm gonna go through them all with you guys, but the biggest one is gonna be your hard wall exterior here. A little bit more about the construction of these Grey Wolves. It's all 12-inch on center wood studs, traditionally built travel trailer here. 5/8 tongue and groove floor deck, so you have a very solid floor underneath you that's residential grade. Like I say, fully walkable roof as well. High quality build on these units here. So anyways, we're gonna make our way to the front here. I'm gonna take you through all the features and options on the exterior and then go through the floor plan on the interior. So come with me to the front. So starting things off, this is standard on the Black Label package here, is going to be your power tongue jack. You have manual override as well, coming standard with dual 20-pound propane tanks, and just right here is going to be where your battery is located, whether you have a single battery or dual batteries. Either way, that's where your batteries are going to be located. So keep working our way up to the front here. First stop here, you'll see one of our awesome I should say 3/4 pass-through storage. On the other side there, you're going to have your hot water tank, which is going to give you very easy access for serviceability, but you also still have a very significantly large storage space here at the front. You have some additional lighting on the inside as well, and actually have access from the interior from just pulling up your queen bed. One of the features I'll show you here too, part of the Black Label package, you have these magnetic clips here. So this is just a much more, I guess, efficient way of keeping these doors up. The old school plastic clips, they kind of bend over time, they break in the cold. These won't break in it with any sort of fragility. Like I say, a much more nice feature. Like I say, you can always replace that if it ever didn't maintain its magnet. One other feature on the Black Label edition here is going to be the frameless windows. So a big benefit to that, other than just the very nice cosmetic aspect of it, is that this is going to protect all your window seals over time. A lot of travel trailers, your window seals wear out after years of being in the sun, all that sort of stuff. So this is really going to maintain the longevity of your window seals. So again, a nice touch on this Black Label edition here. So as we move along here, you'll see above me we have the nice power awning here, built in with a nice blue LED strip lighting just for some additional camp lighting. You're still able to adjust this one for any sort of pitch, for rain, wind, anything like that. But yeah, easy setup. And actually these are coming with a One Control app where you can download with a QR code directly to your phone and do all your electric components from there. So your slide out, your awning, some of your interior features as well. So like I say, these trailers are getting very advanced with our current technology. Right here is going to be your exterior entertainment zone. So you have a mount for a TV, plugins for your TV, cable connection, as well as some marine grade exterior speakers. So this is going to be Bluetooth to your interior radio. You have multiple zones, outside, inside. You could play one or the other, but both either way. Nice to have some music when you're out camping. And as we work our way down here, you're going to see the Wolf Kitchen. So this here is going to come with a nice small fridge for you guys. 110 volt fridge, just some additional storage for drinks on the outside of your trailer. Small ice maker here, and a hot and cold tap actually. So you still have running water on the exterior of your trailer. You don't have to go inside to fill up a cup of water or anything like that. This here too as well could be used as a prep surface area. Like I say, you have some very nice strong supports here and a nice surface area. Moving along, you'll see here, this is new to the Grey Wolf lineup about a year or so ago, but either way it's just a very nice automotive grade exterior glass door. So just looks really sharp, adds to the updated look of these new Grey Wolves. And as we go by here, point out our awesome solid step entrance. These flip up into the door frame as you travel, so they're not picking up road grime. Much more solid steps because you have individual legs that you can adjust individually for any sort of uneven ground. So you're always going to have solid steps going in and out. No more shaking of the trailer if people are walking in and out with the old school style steps. So really awesome feature here. Coming along here, we have a nice leash latch for any of your pets in the family. Like I say, you don't have to dig in the old school dog style where you have to dig it into the ground. You can actually tie them off to the trailer here, and you can always know where your pets are at. As we work our way to the back here, coming standard on these Grey Wolves, we're going to have a backup camera now. So experienced RVers, new to RVing, whatever the case, I'm sure everyone can agree having some additional eyes on the back here is always going to be beneficial to back into those tighter campsites, or maybe if you're doing it by yourself. So nice feature there. We also have a flip down storage rack, so this could be good and utilized for any sort of maybe firewood, a generator, just some additional cargo space. And if you don't necessarily need that, you can leave it flipped up so you don't have this additional part sticking out. But either way, some really awesome exterior storage. So anyways, we're going to go on inside and I'll show you this floor plan. So as we come inside here, the first thing I want to point out is this is our new up-to-date control panel. So like I say, this is where you're going to be able to turn on all your main lights, you control your awning, your slide, see all your gauges, see where your tank levels are at, all that sort of stuff. Come on inside here, we'll show you guys this awesome couples floor plan. So over here, you're going to have a very significantly sized U-shaped dinette. This does fold down into an additional bed for any additional travelers if you do find yourself bringing anyone else along with you. Some very significant storage space underneath both of these dinettes. So lots of storage inside, which is really awesome. pointing towards the back of the coach here, we're going to see our couch. This does flip down into another additional bed space, just a simple jackknife sofa with some table space on each side there with some power connections as well. So nice big windows there at the back, and to bring in lots of natural light into your guys' living room space here. I'm also standing right here in front of the entertainment center for the living room. You can see our radio right there. That'll be the one that I was mentioning outside. 2 zones, interior and exterior, both whatever, Bluetooth capable. So like I said, you're not going to lack any entertainment. Electric fireplace. These are really awesome. Just for one, they look really nice. They put out a really awesome dry heat. If you're ever out camping or anything like that and you run your furnace, you'll find this condensation gets up on your windows because your furnace puts out more of a wet heat, if you will. So this will counteract that big time with a nice dry heat. It's just a great way to stay comfortable, especially if you have full service site. And then above there will be where you would mount your interior TV. So nice entertainment zone facing your dinette and your rear couch here. So comfortable living room zone. As we come around here, you'll see our awesome kitchen. So this is some of the benefits to the Black Label package is going to be this solid surface countertop. It's not a press membrane, nothing like that. This is a solid surface, so you'll really never ever get any sort of that waterlogging or warping from water being put on it over time. So solid surface, significantly large stainless steel undermounted sink here. So if you're out camping with the family, everyone likes to cook when they're out camping. If you got lots of dishes, you're gonna have a big sink to be able to handle all this, as well as some nice sink covers that you can utilize this for additional counter space when you aren't washing the dishes or anything like that. Very nice upgraded interior fixtures here. Nice removable and adjustable nozzle. You got yourself a soap dispenser or maybe a hand sanitizer dispenser, whatever you prefer. Working our way down here, we have a 3-burner stove. So you have lots of interior cooking if you guys find yourself inside cooking. Great for perking a pot of coffee, making some noodles, that sort of thing. And you do always have the option here of your oven. So like I say, you're gonna have tons of options to be cooking while you're traveling down the highway. Maybe if you're doing a significantly longer trip, you want that oven, everything like that, you're gonna be set with this unit. Above, you're gonna have your microwave as well. Hood fan with light as well for your stove area, and actually a cutting board here that's coming with all the Grey Wolves that actually magnetizes to the back wall there, so easy travel position. As we work our way down here, this is the new 12-volt electric fridges here that they're putting in to the Grey Wolves. So these are an 11 cubic foot fridge. So versus the old school 2-way fridge, gas electric, this one has significantly more storage space because they don't have to fit in all that gas fittings at the back. And people ask me, oh, well, like this is electric, is that going to be an issue? Shouldn't be. Grey Wolf in the Cherokee lineup has already gone above and beyond by putting an additional 50-watt solar panel up on the roof. So that's going to help fuel this fridge with energy. So like I say, it's a much bigger fridge space. It's much quicker to cool off as well. So yeah, like I say, if you're doing those long road trips, you're gonna have a lot of freezer space, a lot of fridge space, and you're not burning any additional propane keeping your fridge cold. So like I say, many options to, like I say, come on down to the dealership. We'll talk to all you guys about your solar options, your battery options, if that's a concern of yours. But either way, these are a very much more efficient fridge. Moving our way into the bathroom here. It's going to be a pretty simple bathroom, but it's going to be very comfortable with that. So we have a fairly significant shower here as well. Like I say, a nice up-to-date residential fixtures. Lots of elbow room in there. It's not too tight of a shower. Sometimes they're a little bit snug that people find. So this is a very full-size shower. So we look over here, it'll be a foot flush toilet, some additional pantry space here for all your towels, everything like that. Your vanity here with your sink in here, some underneath storage, and as well as a medicine cabinet here behind your mirror. So, and another awesome feature actually that is Grey Wolf is putting in here too is standard is a max air fan here, fantastic fan. So it's a big 12-inch blade. They're really awesome for pulling hot air through, cold air through. If you find yourself maybe at a site where you aren't powered off grid, so you can't run your AC, let's say, and it's hot, a lot of our customers find that even just turning this on, cracking a few windows, creates enough draw to really cool off the coach. So like I say, it's a high powered efficient fan. Anyways, as we come through here, you'll find yourself into your master queen suite here. So you'll have a comfortable spacious front bedroom here, separate from the front living room. Maybe if there's still a few people up playing cards, you can come back here, get your own comfort. You have some really nice comfortable reading lights on each side of the bed. You have some overhead storage, power plugins on each side there, and as well as an area to mount an additional TV. But either either way, it's a really nice private front bedroom here, and I'm sure you'd be happy traveling as a couple using this unit. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up with this 23 MK Black Label. Please come on down to Rangeland this weekend. Come check out our awesome promotions. Let's get you guys into a really awesome trailer for the new year.